Hello and welcome. I am Scrapperlock, and this is our playthrough in City of Heroes on the private servers. We're on the Everlasting server once again with Silver Phoenix. Our level 20 now. Martial Arts Super Reflex Scrapper. We've started a new story arc, but before we do that, I did some testing to make sure that I wasn't bugged or that things had not changed. So if you will remember right, in the last episode, I got a new power called Quickness, right? And if we click the detailed info, Quickness tells us that it is a 20% strength recharge on self. What this means, a plus 3 level dual origin enhancement is plus 19 point something like 5% recharge. So the rule on Quickness is it's like adding a free dual origin enhancement plus 3 permanent plus 3 level dual origin enhancement recharger to every rechargeable power. So Thunderkick has a free DO recharge on it now. Stormkick has an extra free DO recharge that you don't see. It's like having a 7th slot on every single power that is a click power with an extra DO, which is really nice. And one of the reasons I love Quickness is because it adds an extra DO to Practice Brawler. So let's look at the detailed info for Practice Brawler. I was confused because by default Practice Brawler recharges in 3 minutes and 20 seconds. And I got Quickness. And I looked at the recharge and it said something like 3 minutes. It was like 2 minutes and 59 seconds because I had a recharge of like a level 11 or whatever, level 18 recharge enhancer on here. So I pulled that out and it says 3 minutes and 20 seconds. And I thought, what the heck is this? This shouldn't be. So then I thought, well, maybe it's bugged. Maybe because I just got the power, it's not registering. So I went to Atlas Park. I can't test this without Quickness now because I have it, right? So I went to Atlas Park and I switched builds. In my other build, I was only level 16, so I didn't have Quickness yet. And also in my other build, I don't have any recharge enhancers on anything, so I don't have to rip anything out. Focus Chi by default recharges in 1 minute and 30 seconds. And it was still telling me 1 minute and 18 only from this recharger when I was looking at it after Quickness. So I went back to level 16 basically on this build. I had no Quickness, and I did 3 tests. First, I found one spot in Atlas Park that was straight, and I ran it with no Quickness and no sprint, and it took 19 seconds. Then I did hit Focus Chi. It's supposed to take 1 minute and 30. It took 1 minute and 31 from the minute I clicked it. I think that's because when you click Focus Chi, it takes a second to animate and then the recharge starts. And then I did Practice Brawler, right, which takes 3 minutes and 20 seconds, and I timed it. It was 3 minutes and 9 seconds. So everything was fine. Then I went in and I chose Quickness as my level 20 power. I leveled up through the build. And then I tried it again. Now remember, without Quickness, the place where I was running in Atlas Park took 19 seconds to run with no sprint. With Quickness, it took 16 seconds. So clearly the running speed boost was working. Focus Chi, with nothing in the slots, totally bare, without Quickness, took 1 minute and 31 seconds, took 1 minute and 17 seconds with Quickness on, so clearly the recharge was working. And Practice Brawler, when I clicked it, didn't take 3:21 as it did without Quickness. With Quickness, it took 2 minutes and 50 seconds, so 30 seconds less, right? So that is about what I had calculated it should do. So it is working. It's just not being reflected in the info. So I asked about this on my Supergroup's global chat, and what they said is that info only takes into account the actual enhancements you have on the powers and not any additional buffs. So like if somebody with kinetics were to buff me with speed and I looked at info, it wouldn't take it into account. And that's so that it can't just keep recalculating all that in the interface, I guess. And since Quickness is considered basically a buff, as is things like health and stamina and hurdle and swift, none of that gets calculated in when you're looking at the detailed info. So even though Quickness is speeding us up, it's still telling us that Practice Brawler is 3 minutes and 20, when in fact it's actually 2 minutes and 50. So I just want to explain that, because I was a little confused. The last time I played a character like this, they didn't even have the detailed info. So I would have noticed it before, but they don't even have the detailed info. The other thing is I turned in our mission with a contact, and she's got a second mission for us. She says we need to find the Dirge of Chaos Silver Phoenix. So far, our best lead is the woman seen with the freak show. According to the freaks at the rave, Amanda is from Talos Island, and I think the only option is to find her, so we're going to have to go into Talos Island. And so we're on this story arc, and right now we have discovered that the freak show were working with Amanda Gates, and Ms. Sheldon informed you that her suspicions have been confirmed. The magic cassette player was an artifact stolen from her called the Dirge of Chaos. That was stolen from her called the Dirge of Chaos. She explained that it needs to be recovered. So this cassette, as she explained when I turned in the mission, was hers, and the Dirge of Chaos is this thing that's going to, cause chaos, I guess. So we're going to go out to Steel Canyon, and then we're going to head to Talos Island, and now this is going to be tough. Because at level 20, I'm going to have to find 20 freak shows to defeat in Talos Island. So that's going to be rough, because everything in Talos Island is level 20 and up. So I'm going to have to work on level 20 and 21 freak shows, and I might get my butt kicked. So we'll see. Fortunately, we can try to avoid the bosses. Those are going to be rough if they're +2 or 3. We know we can take a +1 boss, but anything more than that might be rough. They'll be purple to us. Purple freak show bosses are tough at any point. They're tank bosses, let alone at level 20 when we don't have our SOs yet. So we're going to go to Talos Island, which is a level 20 to 30 zone. Now you're seeing a few players, instead of their names being blue, they have different colors to their names. That's an option. I prefer the classic blue, so I'm not changing my name color. Alright, so we're going to set up this mission. We're going to turn off our XP gain for now. Oops, wrong place. Apply. Here we go. Alright, so now I got to remember where the freak shows are. And honestly, I don't. So we're going to have to look around for them. There's Warriors, level 22. Warriors level 26. You see, this is rough here. Freak shows. Those guys are purple. Ugh. Yeah, these are rough. See if we can find a little lower level area. Purple. Yeah, who the heck wrote this mission sending a level 20 to Talos Island? What's down there? Warriors. Sue, level 23. This is going to be very tough, guys. I might have to turn this video off and, just sort of look for things. And then come back when I find something that's yellow or orange instead of red and purple. Because I really don't want to fight purples at this point. Oh, there's a badge. The most recent one being Last Line of Defense. The Second Rikti War, this hill was used by heroes as a gathering point to fight the Rikti and Talos. Well, I don't know, guys. We can try heading over the bridges. I don't know if those will be even worse. I think they are. Okay, there's yellows, but those are warriors. So maybe this is the region we want? Yeah, okay. Not too bad here. We need our practice brawler. Focus chi. Come on. And this is a warrior, we don't need them. We're gonna need luck on this, because there's so many of them. Gosh. You can just see how brutal this is. Mostly because there were just, what, 3 lieutenants? And this is really almost like a hazard zone spawn. But we're getting some. Yeah, I mean, really, you know, once you're in this zone, you need your single origins, and you don't have them yet. So this is probably the hardest of the puberty levels, is levels like 19 to 21, because you absolutely need your SOs and you can't get them yet. And we could easily afford them, but we're just not allowed to buy them, or we're not allowed to slot them yet. White cons. Okay, that's not too bad of a spawn there. We can get the Juicer Chief. That's it. That's what we need. Just finish him off before he dulls pain. And that takes care of that. A little bit of lag there. Now the warrior shouldn't be a problem. Alright. $14 to go. Just 2 guys over here. That's not too bad. Try to stun him. Got him. Getting some lag. Feels like. Get him, hurry up. That's it, before he could dull pain. See if we can stun him again. No, yes, we did. Or I guess technically it's disorient. Come on. Another miss, come on. There, before he could dull pain, just as he was doing it. 12 more to go. Yeah, this is a pretty brutal mission. At this level. Don't have any lucks, so that makes it even harder. Let's go ahead and practice Brawler. We should be okay, because these are white cons. Completely get rid of him. I have an endurance. Of course, dull pain. I have an endurance inspiration, so I can use that. Disorient him, good, he can't dull pain, there he goes. We take out this guy. Notice our hit points are holding up just fine. There we go, got an enhancement. These guys are all tech and science, I believe. Alright, that wasn't bad. And that spawn was fine, because they're all white cons. So when you're fighting multiple lieutenants that... Yeah, and of course dull pain. So when you're fighting multiple lieutenants that it's brutal. Take a knee. What do we get? Side tech. We have to defeat 6 more. Alright. Okay, knockback. Nope. Got him before he could dull pain, that's good. Can we stun this guy? No. Alright. Took care of him. I'm gonna have to take a knee again. This is getting really tiresome. Have to keep taking a knee. So I can't wait till I have stamina and single origin endurance reducers on all my powers. That's going to be a while. There's some freak show over here. One freak show. Rubber band. Okay, we took care of him. Oh, I also completely filled up my vault with all 80 items. So I can now take a total of 34 more, and then I will have no space. I need to sell some of these recipes too. Warriors. Freak show. That's going to be a little rough. Let's try it. Try to be a little more accurate here. Okay, we got him with a crit. That's good. So we can stun him. We did. So now we're not only taking damage from one guy. And we got inspirations. That's good. Of course, he dealt pain. Got him. So we only need one more freak show. Let's see. Warrior, warrior. Freak gunner. Oof. Yeah, they're higher level now. Alright, let's try it. We got a couple heals. Stunned him, that's what we needed. Hurry up before he dulls pain. Got him. Alright, and we got our clue. There we go. Not so bad when there's just a couple of them. So, find Amanda Gates. So we found out the hideout. Gates is holed up with a freak named Killdozer. Oh, that's going to be fun. He's got to be another tank. Hopefully we'll get some Lux by the time we meet him, because fighting him without Lux is going to be pretty brutal. I feel like I'm off center here. There we are. By the way, there are some shops here. These are the single origin shops. Right here is the single origin magic shop. And down the street here, I think, is the single origin natural shop. These now only sell... Oh, we're getting rubber banding. These now only sell... I think this is the single origin natural shop, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Yeah, Hero O's. I believe so. Yep, so they sell dual origins, and eventually they're going to sell single origin magic enhancements. We can go ahead and sell this to him. Let's see what recipes we can sell. Okay, we don't need confuse. We don't need range. We don't need resist. Knockback. This thing. We don't need this. We don't need this. Okay, so that gets rid of a bunch of recipes, and we now have 1.3 million influence. So that's the natural shop. And our mission is right here. Try to watch out here because there's going to be a lot of purples and reds. Where is it? It's in the inside. Right there. So let's head right in before we aggro something. And we'll do this mission. Hopefully it won't be a super long one because this has been a bit of a long episode already. And it's going to be up to 5 floors, so we'll see what happens. I hear freak shows. There's a Juicer Chief. Stunner Chief, so let's start with him. We definitely want practice brawler for these guys. See if we can disorient him. We can. But we got him before he could dull pain, so that's good. We can start using some of these inspirations. There's another one, so he must have fallen down from above or something. Yep. They saw me from above. Oh, good, we got a luck. That's what I like to see. Can use that on the boss. We're able to get them before they dulled pain. So now we're just looking for Killdozer. So this shouldn't be a defeat all. Alright. Well, that was a nice crit. I like to see crits like that. Got him before he could dull pain. That's good. Take a knee. So yeah, one of the things that I always try to do with the freak shows is to get them before they dull pain. And speaking of freak shows, I think they might be worth extra XP because they can do that, but in any case we can turn our XP back on. We're going to keep alternating now. I'm just tired of husbanding. We were level 19 for just such a ridiculously long time. I don't want to do that anymore. If we miss some story arcs, I guess we're going to just have to miss some. Oh. We got that guy, now we got the juicer. Don't want sturdy, so we can go ahead and use that. Oh, come on. 3 misses in a row. Are you kidding me? This is what I mean about how it seems to be contagious in terms of so let's take a look at the 2-hit and scroll up. Missed 3 times in a row. Crane Kick at an 80% chance to hit, rolled an 85. Then Storm Kick at an 80% chance to hit, rolled an 87. Then at 80% chance to hit, rolled an 89. Now, are you telling me, randomly, 85, 87, 89. Oh, and I rolled a 99. This is 4 times in a row. Or 4 out of 5 times. That's just nuts. And that's why I feel like there's something going on with the random number generator. So let's see. Hi guys, so anything new? I'm in a sewer where the water has been replaced by blood. Does that count as new? Because it's a first for me. Honestly, I can't say. It feels like a trap. Well, so let's see. Blood? Who would do such a thing? Alright. Let's see what's up here. Nothing. Okay. What's going on here? Where's the... Here we go. I doubt he's here since there's another level, but we may as well look through. wow, look at this whole section. And there's a glowy, right? So even though it's just saying kill so-and-so, you can't just ignore the rest of the level because there might be stuff that gives you clues. Like that whiteboard. Clue. Whiteboard plan. The whiteboard shows simple bullet points. Raid the station, hook the tape player up to the broadcast, rock Paragon City into rubble. So they're going to try to destroy Paragon City with this crazy tape of hers. There, I knew I heard somebody. Stunned him. Dang, he does a lot of damage. Come on, before he dulls pain. There we go. Try to stun him. Look at that. 2 misses in a row. Oh yeah, and they respawn. That's always fun. So you gotta fight them twice. First tip. Tip is a special one. Use contact. Can we please defeat this guy so we can read the tip? Come on. Oh my gosh, and he dulls pain. So you basically have to fight this guy 2.5 times. Gosh, that's annoying. Alright. Tip. Tip is a special one-use contact that will give you a lead on the word on the street. Investigating a tip will grant you an alignment mission. Completing enough of these missions will eventually give you access to the morality mission to allow you to change your current alignment. Yeah, I'm not going to be changing my alignment. Okay. Hero. Villain. Protecting the innocent, becoming an angel of justice. Dragon embossed journal. So this might be with the Tsu. So I'm going to say, who is Mott? May as well default to the super group channel. Alright, I thought I heard a glowy, but maybe not. You may notice we're running a little bit faster. That's the quickness. It makes us about, I don't know, 25% faster. There's nobody in there. Okay. So now we're going to go down the elevator. Ancient evil god who lost his path and embraced darkness. Okay, freaks over here. These are just minions. So they're no problem. Oh, I did that again. Okay, so we got our luck that we want. We got this, so we're looking good in terms of our inspirations. I hear another glowy. It's not in here. So I'm going to say I have never been to that area. Because we've never been to Astoria. Printed map of Talos Island. Several locations circled with X's through all but one. So they've done something to those locations. They cannot see you through the doors, I think. Even though you can see them. Let's check over here first. So I'm going to say I flew through Chicago on my way here, but I only saw the inside of the airport. But again, she's from another country, so she doesn't... A lot of this stuff is new to her. Of course, there are freaks up here. Let's go ahead and take them out. And again, I don't think they have any resistance to physical, which is really good because they're hard enough already with the dull pain and the respawning. There was a way to stop them from from waking up, and I don't remember what it was. I don't remember if it was if you hit them hard enough, if you over, say they only have 10 hit points left, if you do enough hit points more than they have, so you basically get them to negative 100. They won't? I can't remember. Where's this thing here? I can see it. There it is. Okay. And there's another elevator. Alright, so we gotta finish this floor and then go down. Or up. But this is a doorway here first. I keep looking to see if sprint is on because I'm running so much faster now. Well, there's the boss, so why do we have an elevator? Interesting. I think he'd be at the bottom. Alright, so it's him and 2 minions. Ouch. Alright. One of All-Star's first assignments was to check up on the city to see how it fared against Mott's attack. It's a bit Innsmouthy out there, only a little. Alright, we definitely need this. Let's take this guy first. Gotta get the minions first. As you can see, he's brutal. Especially since he's +1 to me. We're gonna need full endurance against him, and even that might not be enough. Let's try to do max damage. Focus Chi, really pound him. They do take knockback. The one thing you can do to them is knock them back. He absolutely will dull pain. There's no way to stop it. Unless I can keep him KB'd, which I don't think I can. Here it comes. Yep. Now we gotta just hope he doesn't wake back up. I had to use every inspiration I had against this guy. Oh god, and we're getting attacked by an ambush too. Jeez. The problem here is endurance. The problem here is endurance. Right? I just gotta recover enough endurance that I can fight the... Oh, good. Alright, now we got him. Alright, there we go. So we had to use every inspiration in the tray, mostly because he was +1 and had 2 minions. If he'd been by himself and +0, we wouldn't have needed to do that much. Alright, 2 clues remaining. So that's why there's another elevator. I hear one of the clues. I also hear a freak show stunner or something. No? No freak shows. So what is the All-Star saying? It really makes me start an make a string of A story arcs that's set in Chicago after the whole Mott thing. I don't know anything about the Mott thing. This must be a storyline that I haven't played yet. Alright, so now we gotta go back. Here we go. Here we go. That's what I want. This way I didn't have to go around the stairs. So I don't know who Mott is. That's a story arc I haven't played. Or if it's one I've played, I don't remember it. Might be one of the Banished Pantheons, that's what it sounds like, but I don't know if it's from the original arc or from one of the newer arcs that I haven't played. And there's the other clue on a bulletin board. Yeah, I don't know why people complain about the graphics. I think they look really cool. Freak shows over here. Clue found. So, the whiteboard, the punk show flyer. Amanda Gates' name appears on the flyer as a show coordinate and radio station webpage, WNRK. So, it looks like that's what they're going to hit is WNRK. Just one guy by himself? That's weird. There's always somebody on the bridge here. But again, just one guy by himself. It's almost like this one spawn of 3 sort of split up. 3 more guys, it looks like. Where are they? Not down here. They must be upstairs. So I'm going to go ahead and defeat them. I mean, it's a decent experience, but also Silver Phoenix wouldn't just leave villains walking around. Where the heck is he? Is he on the balcony here? There's one. There he is. Hey. Hey, you. And I don't know, the other red triangle went away, so it looks like all of them. So we'll head out. Okay, guys, I think that was a good mission. We actually did 2. Took a little while. And we managed to beat a Redcon Freak Show boss, which is hard to do even at a higher level, let alone now. I do want to point out one thing here. Where are we? Let's just go over here so we're safe. Right there. Demos Innovations. That's another store. I think that's Tech. So that's another shop right there. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I will stop here, and as soon as I get somewhere safe, alright, I will stop here, and I'll see you again next time.